A few showers continue to fall on the I-25 corridor, but for the most part, we are done, at least in Pueblo and in El Paso counties. This is the view from our 6th Street and Midtown Circle Pueblo Chieftain studio camera, 65 degrees as we look back towards the south-southwest. This is that shower that's falling in Pueblo and points northeastward up towards the airport, and as you head up towards Interstate 25 and the Pueblo-El Paso County line. As we zoom it out now to the full range of our live HT Doppler radar, we continue to track a few showers to the northwest of Salida, but the bulk of what we're seeing right now is in portions of Kansas, especially the western and southwestern parts of the Sunflower State. Skyscan satellite and radar shows us which way these showers are moving, mostly to the east-southeast and at a pretty good clip, especially the ones in Kansas themselves. And you'll also see a few showers making their way into and out of the area as we go through the rest of the evening, but most of them are fading away pretty quickly now that we've lost the heating of the day and that front has made its way through the region. American Furniture Warehouse camera, I-25 in Fillmore, some wet streets out there, so you want to be careful as you head out and about later on this evening. And of course, there's that construction at Fillmore as well, 68 degrees. 55 is your low tonight in the Springs, 58 in Pueblo, 60 in Canyon City, so the full effects of that front will be felt by tomorrow morning. It will be a little bit cooler than it was this morning, 30s and 40s and 50s in the high country. Temperatures in the plains will be sitting in the lower 60s. Skycast as we go through our Tuesday morning into our Tuesday afternoon. Watch out for another possibility for showers and storms. Some of these could be on the strong side once again, but I think we'll stay away from the severe weather. And there's always a possibility for heavy rain this time of the year. After all, it is the monsoon season. We'll continue to see those scattered showers and storms with that heavy rain possible. If you find yourself underneath one of the storms, outside of that, shouldn't be too much to write home about in terms of the rain totals. 76 are high in the Springs, 83 in Pueblo, 81 in Canyon City. Lower to middle 80s as you head south of Pueblo down to the Raton Pass. Lower 80s also in the plains, much different than it has been over the previous few days, where temperatures are pushing the century mark in places like La Junta and Lamar. Temperatures, meanwhile, in the high country sitting in the 60s, 70s. There will be some lower 80s around as well. 82 for Salida and Alamosa. 7-day forecast then for the Springs. High temperatures, well, one good effect of this front is that temperatures are going to be driven down. Only 71 on Wednesday. Then we rebound into the lower to middle 80s, so our cool down is a temporary one, James and Heather. Lows, meanwhile, are sitting in the upper 40s, lower to middle and middle to upper 50s as we go through our 7-day forecast. Pueblo, we're sitting in the lower to middle 80s tomorrow, then it's mid to upper 70s on Wednesday. That gives way to upper 80s and lower 90s as we go through the rest of our forecast, including for the weekend where there is a chance for showers and storms, scattered pop-up stuff for the first half. Canyon City, it's lower 80s on Tuesday. That gives way to middle 70s on Wednesday. Then it's upper 80s and lower 90s throughout the rest of the forecast, including for our weekend, 89 and 84 for the 2 weekend days. And our forecast for Teller County calls for high temperatures, lower 70s tomorrow. Then it's middle 60s on Wednesday, mid to upper 70s throughout the rest of the forecast. Better chances for showers and storms, as is typical for the high country as we go through our 7-day forecast. But even here, even in Teller County, it's all scattered pop-up stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
We may have to turn the sprinklers on again, maybe for a day.
For a day or so.
Not bad, not bad.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Jay. Well, coming